Hey guys, welcome back to GoalMatol, and you are watching a glorious football match. England versus Argentina in the FIFA World Cup 2026 semi-final. This is 100% original freestyle and simulation. I personally recorded and editing this match for entertainment purpose only, with no copyright issue, no third-party footage. Let's kick off.
And welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bogley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Gordon. Rice. James. Hall. Foden. Rice. Cut it out. And that was very necessary. De Paul. Alvarez. James gets over and intercepts. Very nicely done. James stood his ground strongly. Tagliafico. Martinez. Otamendi. And it's Kane. James. Kane. Gordon. Gordon. An early chance there, first of the game.
Gordon clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And he thumps it clear. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham. Rice. And here's Kane. Kane, and he's gone backward here. Martinez. Molina. Alvarez. De Paul. Martinez. Tagliafico. He is just caressing the ball. McAllister. And he's following up! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice getting this one clear. Hall. Gordon. Oh, such a clever touch. Gordon! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Gordon certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
DePaul. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Molina. Martinez. Alvarez. Played out wide. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? And here's Alvarez. Taliafico. McAllister. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rice. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. And it's James. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Taliafico. DePaul. Molina. And here's Messi. Messi played out towards the right wing. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Stones gently done. Rice. Stones aim forwards. Rice. Looks to the other side. James. James looking up to see who wants it. Bellingham. And it's Hall. And here's Gordon. Hit into the middle. And that's being repelled. Alvarez. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Knocks it out wide. James. And he's managed to get free. And here's Foden. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Foden. Rice. Gordon. Over to the left. Up he goes!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. McAllister. And it's played forward. James. Alvarez, forwards and with intent. Bellingham. And it's James. Gordon. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. James. Foden. And a chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Kane, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. James. Hall. Gordon. Rice. Molina cuts it out. Alvarez. Martinez. De Paul. Otamendi. Martinez. Tagliafico. Played towards the other side. Lovely feet. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. And Messi! James can get it clear. Cross goes in there. Yehi tries to clear. Shoots!
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Hall. Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Gordon. Oh, that's nice. There will be a throw-in. Romero. Martinez. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. James. Foden. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bellingham wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Hall. Rice. Hall. Foden. Spread out to the left. Foden. Rice. James. Both sides of it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
You just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Martinez. De Paul. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. De Paul. McAllister. Kane did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. James. James chooses to go cross-field. England making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a throw-in. Alvarez.
Argentina, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
In with the challenge. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon shifted upfield. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Molina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Foden.
And it's James. And here's Gordon. And that has been clubbed away. England have got themselves in front very early here. James. Tries a def... Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tagliafico. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. De Paul. Tagliafico. And he goes cross-field. Molina. Played into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Belly. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. James. Foden. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Molina, aim forwards. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Hall, Yehi, Bellingham, Rice, and it's Kane. The Paul wins the duel this time. Martinez. Molina gently down. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Molina puts them all in. Oh, easy pickings there. Kane. Bellingham. James. Now it's Gordon. And it's James. James crosses. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Molina. Nicely intercepted. Gordon. And it's played forward. Foden. And here's Kane. And it's James. Plenty waiting in the middle. Danger averted for now. Gordon. Gordon's cross. And that has been cleared. Now can he find a finish? Time to deliver. Rice. He's found some space. Plays it across. Romero. Martinez. And here's Messi. Tries to get it clear. Argentina have reclaimed it. Tagliafico. De Paul. Martinez. And here's Messi. Messi. Messi hits it! Foden. Rice. Foden. Molina. Tagliafico. Romero. De Paul. Quarter of an hour played. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. Aimed in towards the centre. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Oh, great play. Kane looking understandably energised after his goal. That is a great pick out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nice control. Now it's Foden. And they've got a throw. Rice. Out to the right. Foden. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul. Out towards the flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paul. Paul head over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. That's good play. He's got options in the box. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Foden.
Bellingham.
Foden.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Martinez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tomori. Paul chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Rice. And it's Hall. Hall. Showing good feet. Thinks one through. Romero with the clearance. And the play for a throw. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Ambitious ball here. James. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. De Paul. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. And reclaimed it in a trice. Martinez. And here's Messi. Foden. And it's Messi. Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's there to get rid. He's got out of play. Tagliafico. Delivers the ball.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Tomori, aim forwards. Hall, and he goes cross-field. Bellingham, gently done. Foden, forwards and with intent. James. A chance to play it in. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Kane brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Moved on forwards. Hall. And here's Kane. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. There are a few waiting for it. That has been knocked clear. De Paul! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
De Paul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paul. Rice. Paul. Looks to the other side. James, who's set up one goal so far. Bellingham, done delicate. Chance for a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. De Paul. Martinez. Played out wide. Molina's cross. And that is not finding anyone. Hall. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. And here's Gordon. Rice. Hall. Deep cross. He's got his range wrong there. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gordon. England have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Going for goal! Super goal! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Foden. Foden. Kane ploughing through the middle. Big chance! Turns and goes back. Bellingham. Could be... And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. McAllister. De Paul. Martinez. Nice physical challenge. Bellingham. James. It's a good run down the right. And here's Foden. And it's James. That's very neat. Foden. Foden plays it in. And they've been given a corner. Martinez gets it away. Martinez, aim forwards. Messi, driving forward. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Gordon. Kane. Now it's Foden. Now he's wondering who wants it. Alvarez. Otamendi gently done. Tagliafico. Martinez. Oh, nice touch. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Martinez. Oh, good spread. Molina, and that's aimed into the middle. Molina has overhit it. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. James. Yehi. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Kane. Rice. Tomori. Played towards the other side. James. Romero. De Paul. Martinez. And it's Molina. McAllister. Paul gets across to intercept that. Gordon. And it's played forward. Foden. Otamendi cuts out the pass. De Paul. Lisandro Martinez. And he goes cross-field. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Messi. Martinez. Martinez plays it in. Bellingham. Yehi. James. Stones. Rice. Hall. Tomori. Hall. Hall shifted upfield. Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon knocks it out wide. Oh, he's played it in low. McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. And he's away. That's been slipped through. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. Molina. Rice wins the duel this time. Hall looks to the other side. James. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. And it's James. Here it is, crossed in. Keeper has taken decisive action. McAllister. De Paul. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Bellingham. Foden. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Not the most accurate pass. James. Foden. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a go. That's not going far. Tagliafico. Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Tomori. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Molina. Now here's the delivery. Molina has failed to find anyone. Rice. And it's played forward. That's a good run down the left. And here's Gordon. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. That is a brilliant interception. Alvarez. Martinez. Molina. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Rice. Tomori. Hall. James. Foden. McAllister wins the duel this time. Martinez. Otamendi. Molina. Alvarez. And here's Messi. And Messi! Calmly anticipates. Gehi shifted upfield. And here's Kane. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Messi played out to the left flank. Tomori tries to clear. James. Foden. Bellingham. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Molina. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, what about this cross? Gehi with the clearance. De Paul. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Proves too strong. De Paul. Now that's well seen too. Tomori. Hall. And it's Rice. Foden. Over to the left. No way through, so back it comes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gehi. James drives forward on the overlap. Foden. Alvarez. Martinez. Romero. Martinez. Tagliafico. De Paul. Martinez. De Paul. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. James. Great run on the overlap here. And it's Bellingham. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Otamendi wins the duel this time. Martinez. Martinez. Molina. Bellingham. Bellingham played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Hall. That's going to go a long way. Ball is over the line. Hall. Foden. McAllister, gently done. Otamendi. England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Molina. De Paul. Bellingham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Martinez spread out to the left. And it's McAllister. It's run loose here. James. Foden. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Messi. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. That is lovely. Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Molina. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Hall. Tomori. And he goes cross-field. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. Molina aim forwards. Tagliafico. Molina. Oh, sweet feet. Martinez. Gordon. And it's James. Foden. Good chance here.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Tagliafico. De Paul. Alvarez. Molina has it in a wide position. That's a throw. Martinez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foden. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. Rice. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lisandro Martinez gets rid without sophistication. Rice. That's tidy. Half-time getting close now. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Rice really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Martinez. And here's Messi. Martinez. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bellingham. McAllister. Tagliafico. Foden. James. Now it's Kane. Hall. Foden. McAllister. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tagliafico. Alex Molina. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. James. Kane. James. James looking for a runner. Martinez. Alvarez. Hall makes the interception. This is gone, that's a foul. Alvarez. Alvarez! Kane can have it back and can go again. James. He looks to the other side. Hall. Gordon. Nice control. And it's Rice. Now it's Foden. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden. Over to the left. Hall. Gordon laid out to the left flank. That's good play. Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. Kane. Spread out to the left. And he whips it across. That has been knocked clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Yehi gets good distance on it. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Molina hurtling down that right flank. Very nicely done. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hall. Lisandro Martinez gets him to thwart him. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. Alvarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Molina. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He is just caressing the ball. That is good defending. It's been repelled. James. Yehi. Stones. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Kane. Played out wide. That is lovely. And here's Gordon. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Molina, early ball out from the back. Messi forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. Tagliafico. De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, it's a great ball here. Alvarez. Can he deliver? That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been won straight back. Otamendi. Molina. Gordon. And it's James. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in here. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. James. James. Hall. Rice. Kane. They've played it short. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Foden. Out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Molina tries making a foray down the right. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. Looking for support. And he shoots!
McAllister usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
James. Foden. Gordon. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And again! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Bellingham. And the half-time whistle goes. So off we go once more. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Referee's given a throw. McAllister. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hall. Gordon. Foden. James. Gordon. Bellingham. Hall. Now the cross. McAllister with the clearance. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Gordon. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's goes for a shot! Tagliafico gets it clear. Picks it up out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Defending of the desperate variety. Rice. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Martinez plays it out wide. That has been knocked clear. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gordon. Rice. Foden. James. Yehi. Stones. Hall. Gordon looking to run onto it. That's really well cleared.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
McAllister. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yehi. James. Yehi. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Aim forwards. Kane played out to the left flank. Hall. Chance to deliver. Romero getting this one clear. Alvarez. Chance here to counter. Foden. Bellingham. James. Yehi. Stones. Tomori. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. De Paul. Kane. Yehi. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Kane. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. McAllister. Martinez. Alvarez. Rice does really well there, strong defending. Martinez played out towards the right wing. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Yehi. Bellingham. Yehi. Stones shifted upfield. Romero. Messi. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. Martinez. Martinez!
Martinez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Rice. Gahey aimed forwards. That's the throw. Martinez. Martinez. Molina. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. And he's there to get it away. Lisandro Martinez has it back and can go again. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul out to the right. McAllister. Molina. De Paul. Molina opts to play it back. Cleared away. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. Gordon. Hall. Stones. Gahey. Foden. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Gahey wins the duel this time. Molina. Alvarez. Molina. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Moved on forwards. Kane. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Otamendi. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Shot, surely!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Tomori. Hall. Tomori. Stones. Tomori. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. Otamendi. McAllister. Molina. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
De Paul, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Martinez. Messi. Alvarez. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
to the rescue. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Messi! Kane. Martinez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bellingham. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, such a clever touch. Foden. That's a cute ball. Hall. Oh, super find. Now it's Gordon. Time to deliver. Kane. It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
Takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
England have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Romero forwards and with intent. It's gone out for a throw-in. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, the clearance is short. Can he finish? No mistake.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Martinez. Martinez. And here's Messi. Martinez. It's anyone's ball now. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Rice. Tomori. Hall. Tomori. Stones. James. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. De Paul. And here's Messi. Molina. McAllister. And here's Messi. Messi. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. And he's heaved it away. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Referee has just said play on. Yehi. Tomori. And it's played forward. Rice. Yehi. Stones. Hall. Hall going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's really well manoeuvred. It's out for a goal kick. Romero, aim forwards. And it's Molina. And here's Messi. Rice wins the duel this time. Messi knocks it out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Hall forwards and with intent. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
James is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Played towards the other side. Tagliafico. De Paul. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's nice. And that has been clubbed away. And claimed it back swiftly. Otamendi shifted upfield. Alvarez. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tagliafico charging forward down that flank. That'll be a throw. And it's McAllister. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Yehi. Almost an hour gone. Foden. Otamendi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. And here's Messi. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. McAllister. De Paul. Gordon. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kane. Gordon spread out to the left. That's the keeper's ball. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Tagliafico. Moved on forwards. And that's an excellent interception. Tomori. Trying to throw in. Foden. James. Stones. And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. Foden. Martinez. Alvarez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, nice touch. And it's McAllister. Martinez. He's having a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
De Paul. Alvarez. There are a few waiting for it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Martinez. Tagliafico. Foden wins the duel this time. Yehi. Foden. Stones. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Yehi. Rice. Gordon. Hall. That looks a good ball through. That's offside. Yes, it is. Molina looks to the other side. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Yehi. Tomori shifted upfield. Rice. Tomori. Hall. And he's picked it up out wide. Excellent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. And it's Rice. Gordon. Yehi. James. Foden. It's Kane! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Romero aim forwards. Alvarez. McAllister. Martinez. And here's Messi. Martinez. Tagliafico. And that is a little undercooked. It's a clearance, but not much of one. He can get that clear. Oh, red, nice interception. Tagliafico. Tomori gets rid without sophistication. McAllister. Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Foden delivers with wit. Tagliafico with the clearance. He is just caressing the ball. Foden. Great chance! Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Gordon certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lisandro Martinez, and it goes cross-field. Taliafico. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul. And it's Molina. Nice control. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Messi. Messi! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Argentina have reclaimed it. McAllister. And here's Messi hits it! And one more try! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alvarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Molina. And here's Alvarez. That's a good ball. Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Deftly away. Gordon is fouled. Romero. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Played over towards the opposite flank. Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gordon. Hall. And here's Gordon. Rice. Hall. Alvarez. Martinez. James. James, gently done. Otamendi gets good distance on it. Tomori. And it's Hall. That's good play. Rice. Hall picks it up out wide. Hall. Played in deep. Tomori. Played towards the other side. James. Foden. Oh, smashing header! This time surely! Relentless! just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two. So now the difference is 3. Tagliafico, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Decent chance! Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Kane. Great work on the overlap. James. Foden. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Romero. Martinez. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's hoisted clear. James. James picks it up now. Kane. Can he finish? And it's Molina. Succumbs to the pressure. Tomori. Stones. James. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Foden. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. McAllister. De Paul, gently done. And he has been fouled there. Mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Martinez. Foden. Bellingham. Yehi. Rice. Tomori. Hall. Rice. Tomori. Yehi. Bellingham. Martinez. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Played down the flank. Molina puts the ball in. That'll be a throw-in. Alvarez. Here it is, crossed in. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. McAllister. Martinez. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Molina's cross. That has been knocked clear. Martinez. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Messi. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hall chasing after it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Martinez. Martinez. McAllister. Hall wins the duel this time. Rice. Gordon. Hall. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes down, but nothing given. Great run on the overlap here. Romero. Hangs one in. A chance to play it in. Here comes another cross. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's McAllister. Alvarez tries a shot! And that's off target.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well read, nice interception. Romero forwards and with intent. McAllister. And here's Messi. Tagliafico. Martinez. Real chance! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Gordon. Oh, perfectly measured that. Martinez claims comfortable. And here's Messi. And back to the keeper they go. Gehi. Foden. James. James carries the ball down the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McAllister. Martinez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tomori. Rice. And it's played forward. James. Foden. Gehi. James. Little doubt, that is a foul. Foden. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Alvarez. De Paul. Aimed forwards. Martinez, and here's Alvarez. Nice physical challenge. Gordon. Tomori. Stones. Stones gently done. Gordon. Stones. Gehi. Now it's Messi. And it's Molina. Martinez. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Hall. Good play on the left-hand side here. Kane laid out to the left flank. Decent progress down the left. Cross goes in there. Hall puts too much behind that. Played towards the other side. Not the most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Lobbed in behind. And that's a throw. Rice. Gordon, he has found the way through. Alvarez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Martinez. James. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. And they've got rid. England have reclaimed it. Hall. Foden. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Martinez trying to keep this in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. McAllister, Molina, now he's off and running. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gordon. Hall. Tomori. Rice. Hall. Rice. And it's Kane. Romero shifted upfield. Martinez. McAllister. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Foden. And he welcomes it in. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. De Paul. Martinez. Tagliafico. Now here's the delivery. Hall. Hall gently done. Now it's Gordon. Kane. And here's Gordon. Gordon spread out to the left. And the shots! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Kane really has pulled off the difficult skill which needed expert timing. That is expert timing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys. McAllister looks to the other side. Molina. Very nicely done. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Messi! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Oh, denied at the last. Tagliafico, Alvarez, and here's Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Gordon. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Martinez. And here's Messi. Now it's Martinez. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Hall. Tomori. Stones. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Hall. Rice. Now it's Kane. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gordon. Hall played into space. McAllister. Played out to the right. Molina looking to hit the byline here. There's the shot! Yehi. Yehi forwards and with intent. Foden. And here's Kane. Gordon. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Just 5 minutes left. Molina. De Paul. Aim forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Gordon. Hall. Searching passes played there. Here's Foden. Foden played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared without complication. Yehi. Rice. Bellingham. Hall. And he goes cross-field. James. Now he's got space here. Foden. Played in by Foden. And here's Kane. No way through, so back it comes. Tagliafico. Martinez. Gordon. And it's Hall. Romero attempts a clearance. Molina. Tagliafico. De Paul. Alvarez. De Paul. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. Now who's going to be first to this? De Paul. Oh, good spread. Messi hits it! It's a loose ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
James. There won't be another chance after this one. Showing good feet. That's McAllister. De Paul. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. Over to the left. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tries to get it clear. Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. James. Bellingham. Bellingham gently down. De Paul. Martinez. Foden. Tomori. Hall. Rice. Hall. Stones. Rice. Foden. Now it's Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Played into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tagliafico. Gordon. Tomori. Gordon. And it's Hall. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. England are down to 10 men. Tomori getting this one clear. And it's been taken short. Martinez plays it in. James clears it away. Paul. Stones. Moved on forwards. And it's James. Oh, that's neat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. Rice plays it short. A chance to play it in. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Only partially clear. Rice. Martinez. Molina. And it's played forward. Alvarez looking to get on the end of this. Gehi gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Tagliafico opts to play it back. Gordon. Foden. Gehi. Foden. James. Foden. Gordon, head out towards the right wing. Out for a throw. Martinez. Calmly anticipates. Gordon. Tomori. Stones. Foden. Gehi shifted upfield. They get a throw in. Tagliafico. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's in! Chance to shoot! Oh, horrible miscue. Hall. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Foden. Foden forwards and with intent. Can he spark a counter here? Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Martinez. Martinez. Can he get onto this? Pickford claims it. Safe hands. Hall. Tomori. Hall. Throwing. And it's Molina. Alvarez. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Physical challenge. McAllister. They really do have to make something of this. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Foden. Now it's Kane. Out to the right. McAllister. Tagliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Here's Messi. McAllister. Lovely feet. Kane. That's a throw. McAllister. Tagliafico looking for options. Foot in. Yehi. James. Stones. Moved on forwards. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yehi. Tomori. Gordon. James. Yehi. Tomori. Gordon. And it's Hall. Lovely bit of skill. Proves too strong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cross needs to be good. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. And that is that. England, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of.
And that's the full time. Hope you are enjoy this instant football match. Don't forget this is based on game simulation. I personally recorded and editing this match for entertainment purpose only. Like the video if you enjoy this epic football match. Comment your man on the match. Subscribe to GoalMatol for more realistic FIFA World Cup 2026 simulation. Stay tuned for more instant matches. See you the next one.